welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in to watch today's video. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to prepare akara. Yes, akara, hot one. So without wasting of time, let's dive into the video. You will be needing black eye beans. I will be using 3 cups of these black eye beans to prepare the akara. So after taking out the 3 cups of beans, I'll go ahead with 1 liter of water. Just cover it and allow it to soak for 10 minutes. You are doing this because you want it to be smooth when you are crushing them. So after that, the next thing to do is to take a bowl. You'll be needing a big bowl and a sieve that you will use to wash out the black eyes from the beans. This is not something that is very important. You may want to blend it together with the eye. They are still good. We need the fiber, but while growing up, this is how we are taught how to make akara. We remove the black eye. So you just add water to cover the beans. You have to pour in beans that you will be able to crush at once. So this is okay, and I will crush it 3 times. Yes, this is the easiest way to wash your black eye beans. There are many other ways, but I find this very easy, yes, and fast. I don't like wasting much time in the kitchen, so if I see any way that I can make it easier for me, I will go that way. Hence, I am not doing anything bad or reducing some, taste of the food. Some people say that this crushing of beans reduces the taste of the beans, but that is not true. I've tried it. In fact, this is the method that I find easy to use all the time when I'm doing with when I'm working with beans. So I finished crushing them. After crushing them now, I'll go ahead and add water. In fact, add much water for you to be able to remove the black eye that has already crushed. You see how it's foaming? Of course, you have crushed the beans. This is how it will be foaming. In Nigeria, we take these beans dry to heavy duty engine and it will crush it, then you wash it. So here in diaspora, to make it easy, just soak it for 10 minutes and crush them little by little, 3 times or 4 is okay. You see how easy this beans is washing out. 10 minutes, this beans is ready. That is what I washed it. I washed these beans for 10 minutes, yes, and it was ready. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so glad that you always tune to watch Oma's Taste. Thank you so much for that. So please don't go anywhere. This akara has not yet started. Yeah, the beans the water go beans have not been blended, so keep washing. Thank you so much. You see, this is how they are looking already. The next thing to do is to rinse them. I rinse them 3 times to get those foamy water out. Yes, and the eyes are disappearing. Once you pour water in it, use your hand and roll the beans and the eye will be on top. Then you sieve it out just like this. Please, you need a big bowl, yeah, so that you will be able to do this in a well relaxed way. You don't make yourself uncomfortable when you want to be fast in your kitchen. Look for a bigger item, a bigger utensil or bowl to wash the beans. See, I'll just pick them off the remaining black eyes, and here they are ready. This is the ones that I took out. If you want, you can give it to goat if you have one. I like using mashed onions in the akara. In fact, it tastes so divine. So I'm using 3 onions and 1 habanero pepper. This pepper was just lying in the fridge there. I will add it as well. This will brighten the color, but if you don't want the color to be red, you can skip it. So I'll just cut a little pepper because I found out that the pepper was very hot, so I added almost I left water of the pepper, and I'll be blending it. You don't need much water here. You need water just on the below down part of it. Don't add it above, please. If not, your akara will not be able to fry. Once you put it in the oil, they will disintegrate. You don't want that. So I'll blend them until they are very smooth. I'll just take it out and pour it in the bowl that I will be making use of. Okay, because I blended the one that have pepper together, the last one I didn't add any pepper. That's why it's looking white like this. So I'll go ahead and use a stapler to mix them until they are very well combined. In Nigeria, if you see where akara is being made, you will see our mommies, they are using their mortar and pestle, and they will blend these beans or this blended beans. They'll be using their pestle and mortar to blend it together. This is to remove the air in it, so that when you put this akara in the oil, they will not soak oil. They will just fry and come out very well. Not when you open it, your hand will be full of oil. So we want to remove those bubble or those air in the akara. So that is what I'm using my hand blender to do now. I'll do this for at least 5 minutes, and this akara will be nice. If you take it and open it, it will be full of meal, yeah, instead of full of oil. Do you like doing it this way, or do you find it easy, or you just blend it in the blender and start scooping it? Try this method. You will like your akara. They will just be very, very nice when you're eating it. All right, I have finished blending them. I'll just go ahead and add the remaining onion. 3 onions in this akara. It tasted very divine. So next is to add the seasoning that I will be using, which is boiling cubes. You can use salt throughout, but using boiling cubes, I like it. So I'll be adding a spoon of it there, because the akara is mush. And finally, I added a little salt. Yes, if there is no salt, the taste is not complete. So I will also add salt to that later. Just mix them very well, and the oil is already preheating in the stove. Okay, this is the salt that I added, as I said earlier. I'll just mix them and use my ice cream spoon to be scooping them in. You can use your hand if you want, but this I'm using the ice cream scoop. Just check if the oil is hot, and when it was hot, I started adding or scooping in the blended beans. Sorry, I didn't show you when I took out the first one, but the first one is ready, and this is the second one. So just make sure that you turn them once they are cooked from the other side. Flip them over to the other side so that they will continue cooking. Yeah, I don't know, this morning is quite cold and I'm cold in my voice. Please don't mind my voice. This video have to be edited, and that is what I'm doing. So tell me, what would you like to have this akara with? Well, that morning we had it with pap, of course, pap. When I brought it out on the table, everybody was like, "Mommy, this is much. Are we going to finish it?" Behold, once they eat one, they eat two, they eat three. It's almost finished. I'm the one that took it out of the table. Yeah, and the remaining ones, I was eating them with bread. Do you remember ABC? If you know what is ABC, just tell me that in the comment section. Let me see if you remember those good memories. In the morning, you will hear somebody that say, "I want ABC." So ABC is a short form of breakfast that people who sells in the market. Yeah, people that goes early market to open their store. They'll just tell somebody, "Please, ABC." If you remember what is that, please leave it in the comment section. I'm not giving you any clue. Let me see who still remember those beautiful old memory if you grew up in Nigeria. So this is how the akara came out. They were very rich and full of meal because of the blended pepper. That is how they're looking like that in color. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.